Solidify!
Let me leave you a first. Know my sword!
Everyone hold hands! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Everyone hold hands! Yeah! Yeah! Grow, grow, grow! Yeah! Yeah! Shelter.
here, right now.
Here you are. A process of elimination.
Shine down!
Make yourselves at home. This may hurt a little.
Emerge, right here.
Diffract.
There is no escape!
I see everything. Yeah.
Emerge, right now.
A process of elimination.
Illusion!
Solidify.
Emerge, right here, right now.
The Temple of Wisdom. Take. Yeah. 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 I see everything. Yeah.
Shine down!
Gather.
Emerge, right here.
Take. Share my knowledge. Yeah. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. 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 Take.
Stabilize.
Emerge, right now.
Yeah. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. 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 Make yourselves at home.
There is no... Emerge.
I see everything. Yeah. Yeah. Commit to memory. Yeah. Hey.
Shine down! Right now, emerge.
This may hurt a little. Grow, grow, grow.
your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah. 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 Hey.
Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
Witness the power of Gua.
The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Solidify!
No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge. Minutes to memory. I'm so sorry.
There is no it!
Stabilize!
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Make yourselves at home. Grow.
Shine down!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read.
Hey. This way further.
Taste of my hammer.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds...
You can't run. Shiver.
Allow me. Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue.
Judgment.
That's close enough.
As one with wind and cloud!
Punishment. You can't run.
Let's move out. Hold the line. No touching. Blaze over.
Into the wind!
That's close enough.
Fallen leaves, adorn...
Lights out.
Rest and rebuild. Access denied. All hail.
The wind knows it. Target practice.
Yeah.
Target practice. Finally, some target practice. One with wind and cloud!
Judgment. Punishment.
Allow me.
Where do you think you're
For
going?
Rex Lapis.
Into the wind!
You can't run.
Target practice.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Wind strike! Clouds high!
Raise the storm. Shiver.
Hold the line.
Some target practice.
This is long overdue.
Finally. Target practice. Spread your wings and raise... with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Where do you...
There is no escape. Ring cutter. I'm going in. Nice and spicy. Now you shall perish.
Following order.
Shine down. No, my sword. Witness the power. Let's light it up. Teamwork is eat this. At the right hand. There is no
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Everybody stand back! Booba, get them! You're toast! Inazuma shines eternal!
Your coming was foretold.
Illusion shattered!
Rain cutter. Let's light it up. Teamwork is
At the frying pan, it's the fire! Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
rain outlines your fate. Wait.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy. You're animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308.
No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
Everybody stand! Booba, get them! Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 6308.
Rain cutter.
I'm going in! Nice and spicy! You're toast! Animal hypostasis emulation!
Your coming was foretold.
Quietly now. Game's up. Come. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Solidify!
Things are about to get dicey. Witness the power of Guhua. Know my soul.
Stabilize!
Gotcha. Game's up. Runs over. Busted. Huh? Huh. Rain cutter. Know my sword. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Gather!
Rain outlines your fate.
Stabilize!
Game's up. Runs over. Let me weave you up. Busted.
Fallen leaves. Adorn!
Lights out.
Allow me, born of ice and frost, for Rex Lepus.
The wind knows me.
You can't run.
As one with wind and cloud.
Punishment. This is long overdue.
Into the wind. Let's get down to business. Fallen leaves. Adorn!
Lights out.
Rest and rebuild. For Rex Lepus.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud.
Judgment. Punishment. Hold the line. Access denied. All hail.
The wind knows me.
Yeah.
Clouds high. The birds.
You can't run. Shiver. For Rex Lepus.
One with nature.
Yeah. No touching.
gather.
Rain cutter.
The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. 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 Committed to memory. Yeah. Yeah. Illusion shattered.
Stabilize.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gua.
Yeah. Sharing my knowledge. Yeah. 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 This may hurt a little.
Care for a dance.
There is no
Solidify.
Let me leave you alone.
Yeah, go. Make yourself a room. Hey.
Dance with me.
Shine down.
Stabilize.
Be a good audience.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Know my sword.
Grow. Share my knowledge.
Dance with me.
This may hurt a little.
Dance with me.
Grow. Illusion shattered.
Show's only just begun. Rain cutter.
Not just may hurt a little.
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand! Booba, get them! Eat this! Hey! Nice and spicy! I see everything!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds.
Teamwork is true.
You're toast! I'm frozen! Everyone hold hands!
Into the wind.
Committed to memory!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad.
Nice and spicy! The Temple of Wisdom!
The eternal oasis.
Yeah!
Filthy outsider.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Didn't see that coming. Teamwork is true.
For toes. Bloom as the
Toes.
flowers in Gurabad.
This is unwise.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Make yourselves at home. Grow.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad.
The wind knows me. One with wind and cloud.
Let's light
Bloom
it
as
up.
the flowers in Gurabad.
Everybody stand up.
This may hurt a little.
One with nature. dance.
Allow me. Take.
Dance with me.
All my strength. All eyes on me. Show. Yeah. I'm getting sick. I'm propagate. Everything's... Out of the frying pan.
You're in for a little shock.
Let the show begin. I see everything. Yeah. You're toast.
Surrender and be gentle.
Yeah. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Hey. I'll protect us. Practice on for some positions. Dance with the Everything. Stand with me. Nice and spicy.
Freeze!
Oh, settle this.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Our bond is strong.
Come a little closer. Try not to.
Practice on the sun. Eat this. Eat this! Nice and spicy! Not now. Oh, mine to commit.
Cool it.
Everything's ready.
I am most grateful for your company on my journey. I am proud of my achievements, both in the martial arts and in championing the cause so dear to my heart. I guess there's no need to euphemize any longer. Chivalry. That is the cause that inspires me, and that I seek to champion. Why should I shy away from it? I am sure my father and brother are under no illusion as to what I stand for by now. But of course, I still need to be somewhat discreet in the way I go about my business.
If you ever want...
Every journey has its final day. Rush. Boats are made for transport. Bring commodities back and forth. And those that come across tend to stay a while.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water. So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know? After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it. You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep? You guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom. You mean, what happened after the doctor? You guessed correctly. However, I'm sure you remember in fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom. He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate. Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the Nation of Justice? As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality. Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Huh?
You mean... About your brother. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
Yeah, isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on her or her brother.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your brother. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
What?
There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
But nothing about this makes any sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat. But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to him?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them. And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Paimon's sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams. Is there anything you want to know? According to the records, after the Conria disaster, the Justice's journey was about...
What do you mean?
All I know for and whoever it is.
But
If something else I noticed...
what's a Descender?
Look, a very important traveler. You...
Huh?
That's right. As for the other... and yet, there are many questions in my heart as well. I will need... And soon, I'm very... If fate is the...
Paimon's sure...
The pleasure is... Alright.
again. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today? Huh? Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? All right, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all. Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedehara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Seems like a real nutcase. Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha. Hey, don't be mean. Paimon's smart lots of the time. Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other? Yeah, maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Want me to come along?
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only if it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I've heard bits and pieces. But something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you. Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryo Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
You know, I'm glad I actually had... The tavern isn't overcrowded.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now...
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
Go away.
But...
Leave now.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore, but the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! Hey!
Stanley, so many years after the fact. It's not even his friend himself that holds him back anymore. But I, for one, am confident that the people of Mondstadt will not forget his friend's story.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yup. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon. But Venti's telling his story! What makes you suddenly want to have a meat feast?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you!
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can a refreshing drink, a gentle breeze, back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
drink. Oh, hey! And time simply starts. Well, it should be. Oh, and anyway, if you, I'm gonna.
All out of ingredients. Again.
Because all the drinks you make are so delicious.
And
well, it just...
all that means is that they're nothing but a bunch of drunkards that don't know when to stop. Hey, who you calling Kitty?
Oh, hello there. Here for the kitties, huh? They're all quite after all.
I've never seen such a bunch of... What kind of reason?
Well, judging from the... See? However, you've come if you're willing to wait.
Huh?
Consider it Is that so? Oh, and maybe after interacting with them for a bit, the 3 cats that's...
Ugh, them...
Come on.
I am not... Whatever.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh, hey! And time simply starts. Well, it should be a... Oh, and... anyway, if you... I'm gonna...
All out of ingredients.
Because all the drink... Well, it just so...
All that means is that they're nothing but... Hey, who you...
Oh, hello there. Oh, you...
Besides, you don't look like you're even old enough to drink yet. Huh, that's what every underage person says when they come here trying to sneak a drink. Unless you just want to try a drink because you think it's the romantic thing that adults do. Those sleazy old men over there once thought the same thing, you know. I just don't get why everyone is so obsessed with alcohol. What's so good about it anyway?
That's enough, Diona. This traveler obviously made a trip here to have a drink. We should always do our best to satisfy the customer's needs. Consider this the tavern management's request.
Oh, all right. So one special cocktail is all I need to make, right? Fine. Since you seem to fantasize about alcohol so much, I'll make you something that'll crush whatever dreams you had about the stuff. That way, maybe you won't become another one of those annoying and smelly old drunks. Though we do have some drink base and flavoring ingredients left. Since you're looking for a special drink, I'm willing to put in the effort and search for some special ingredients. But considering the time, I can only make either the drink's base or flavoring more special. So, what'll it be? The drink's base or flavoring to be more unique? A drink with a special base, huh? Looks like you already possess plenty of potential to become a roaring drunkard. I'm gonna have to really knock some sense into you with this one. Anyway, let's... Gorge is just up ahead. An adventurer who visited the tavern told me that he once ventured deep into Dadaupa Gorge and discovered a type of drink inside the cooking pots of a hilly Churl tribe who lived there. The drink is actually an herbal soup made by Sama Churls using a variety of ingredients. According to the adventurer, It seems like the Samaturals made these drinks to grant the tribe more energy. The adventurer also said that just by taking a single whiff of it, and I quote, I wasn't able to determine whether or not I took in the smell, because as soon as I tried to smell it, it felt like my nose was being trampled by 100 forest boars. Even though he lost his sense of smell, he still remembered to come and drink. He even started telling me that my delicious cocktails would help his nose regain its sense of smell again. What a hopeless drunk. He was probably just exaggerating and hoping for more drinks. But whether or not he was exaggerating is not important. The idea of using a hilly churl drink as a base for my cocktails is one I'm definitely interested in. Of course! You wanted a specialty drink, right? Special drinks require special ingredients. No need to worry. This'll be one drink you'll remember forever. Now listen up. I had that old adventurer mark the location for me. So all we have to do is get there and grab what we need. Since we're only on the outskirts of Dadaupa Gorge, we'll have to walk further in. We still have quite a ways to go. I also told my father about the Samatural herbal soup. He said that he would keep an eye out for it. But he's probably just saying that. Once he's had enough drinks in him, he can't even remember his own name, let alone the herbal soup I mentioned.
Someone's approaching. Diona, is that you?
Huh? Oh, I know you. You're the one that usually goes hunting with my father.
Yeah, my name is Alan. I'm part of the hunting team that Draft leads.
Huh. So if you're here, that means my father is also somewhere nearby. Well, where is he, huh? Oh, I bet he drank too much again after the hunt and fell asleep somewhere, waiting for someone to drag him back to Springvale.
I wish that were the case. I'm afraid that Draft, well, he rushed into Dadaupa Gorge by himself.
Wait, what?
You see, Draft brought us hunting in the area nearby. Thanks to him, the hunt went really well and we managed to catch lots of game. After the hunt, we stopped to rest. So, we started a bonfire, got some barbecue going, and, well, had a little to drink. Honest, but after a few drinks, Draft started saying that he wanted to go get... He refused to let any of us accompany him. Instead, he kept saying that he's a descendant of the Ketzline bloodline. Before we could say anything, I had a hunter who's quick on his feet run back to Springvale.
Ugh, that stupid old man. And it's all because he had something to drink, right? I don't know how many times I've told him not to drink. I'll go look for him and see...
No, wait! It's too dangerous for you to go alone, Diona.
I'm also of the Ketzline bloodline, and I'm not... And most importantly, I don't drink. So I won't be making any of the mistakes that he would.
You're... Oh, there should be nothing to worry about with you.
You're coming with me to Dadaupa Gorge? There'll be a lot of monsters in there, so I plan on sneaking by the monsters to find my stupid father. Take them all head on, huh? That would work too, I suppose. You can distract the monsters while I sneak around them. Let's head deeper into Dadaupa Gorge. I don't know where my foolish father is. And, if the monsters are too strong, then just run away if you can. Ow, all right. Let's get to it. I've marked the approximate location on your map.
What was that?
Ugh, just as I suspected. He's completely drunk.
Oh, is that you, Diona? My beloved daughter. Oh, right, you must be here for that. Oh, I found it. Just for you.
Ugh, come on, Daddy. pull yourself together. Whew, how much did you have to drink?
Not much. Here, take my flask with... You know, I saw this huge, I mean huge hill... Ha! You don't know a hilly hog? It's like a forest boar. And not only were there hilly hogs, there were
Looks like he's enjoyed himself today. Hey, keep it together. You're not the one that's drunk. Oh, silly old If we're gonna get him out of here, we need to sober him up. Good thing, but given how much he usually drinks, I'll need ingredients that'll pack a real punch. Perhaps the herbal...
Herbal soup?
He's not sobering up anytime soon.
Take it. The herbal soup is in... Herbal soup?
He's not sobering...
Take it.
Hold the line!
Into the wind!
Born of ice and frost.
Wind strike!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Oh, you're back. Did you get the herbal soup? Of course. I'll be using some other ingredients that counter intoxication as well. The herbal soup was meant to energize hilly turtle. However, I'm not going to mix the concoction myself. The concoction needs to be as potent as possible. It's quite simple. The stronger it is, the more effective it will be. Let's get started mixing so we can sober him up. Okay, this should be... This should be enough. Just keep it away from me. Ooh, my nose can't take it. Bring it to my foolish father and have him drink it. Ooh, on second thought, just a...
Now there's that... What is it? A drink? Oh! Oh! Oh!
So, are you sober now?
Iona? Actually, what am I doing here?
You drank too much and ran off here by yourself. Just leave that concoction here. I don't ever want to smell it again. Whew! Besides, I doubt it can be used to make any drinks. But it does prove that the Sawmaturl's herbal soup is potentially the best ingredient for making the worst pop...
Alan? Oh! Wait, that can't be right.
You are on the hunt for hilly hounds and hilly hogs.
What's that?
You literally are the one just talking about them. Again.
Really? I must have had too much to...
Typical you.
Iona, you're not...
Nope.
I don't remember a thing. All I remember is that I was out on a hunt with Alan and the others. We stopped and the next... And that's it.
Oof.
Oh, Iona.
Nope. Forget it.
Diona and the honorary... Oh, what happened?
I was... so... Alan?
Oh, of course. I will be taking draft. He looks like he's going to...
See? This is what happens when you drink. But who knows what'll happen in the future? Alcohol is poison. It makes people foolish and makes them do terrible things. That includes incredible hunters like my daddy. Unfortunately, but no use crying over spill. Let's head back. It's getting late.
Osmanthus whined.
Upagord, an adventurer who the drink is at the adventure. What a hopeless. But whether or not he was exaggerating, no way. Normal ingredients will never suffice for a special. Besides, I've never used such ingredients before either. Now listen up. I had that since we're only on the I also told my father about the Samatural herbal soup. He said that he would keep an eye out for it. But he's...
Someone's approaching.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, my name...
Huh. So, well, where is...
I'm afraid that
Wait, what?
You see, thanks to him, so but after he refused to let before we could say anything. I had a hunter who...
Ugh, that's stupid. And it's all because he had some... I don't know how many...
No, wait!
I'm also... And most importantly, I don't...
You're... Oh, there should be nothing...
You're coming with... So I plan... Really? Actually, let's pounce to it. Oh, make sure to stick to the route. Hey, there's loads of monsters ahead. Be careful. Don't think I'm worried about you. Because I'm not. If you get noticed, then I'll definitely be in trouble too, so... Hey, move more to the side and stay hidden. Otherwise, they'll spot you. Ow! We've been... Just hide in the bushes if there's no... Hey, don't... Hey, move more to the side and stay hidden. Otherwise, they'll spot you. Ow! We've been spotted! Hey, don't think... Hey, move more to the side and stay hidden. Otherwise, they'll spot you. Just hide in the bushes if there's no other way. Careful! Don't get too close to the monsters! Ugh, keep to the side of the road. Huh, not bad. That stupid old man should...
Oh, life?
Ugh, come on!
Not here. I saw this. Ha! And not only...
Looks like he's a... Hey! If we're... But given how much... I wouldn't trust a single word this old drunk says. But go ahead and tell...
Oh, sure.
You actually asked him for the... Wait!
How about that. Daddy remembered what you...
My genius father.
I'll just drink straight from the bottle.
Right, I'll whip up a concoction just this soup was meant to give Hildy... Good thing I brought my shaker with me. It'd be a waste to use up all the ingredients at once. I have my ways. All right, it's...
No, I can't drink anymore. No more. Can't drink anymore.
Huh? Why would he remember stuff like that now? Oh, come...
Oh, hey, this tastes pretty good. Fine, I'll drink a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Just a little bit. Now down the hatch.
Huh? What are you doing here, Diona? Oh, and what is my...
That seemed to do the trick.
Huh? Yeah, that's it. I filled my whole flask with it, too. It'll definitely be enough for you. It's right here. Wait. Where's my flask? Really? Did I drink?
Never mind, Daddy. I'm already used to it. Now that you're sober, let's start heading back.
That's right.
How do you feel, Daddy?
No, I'm fine. I must have gotten...
Daddy, I've seen it all before. Like, the time you chased dogs around town calling them hilly hounds. Or that other time you filled empty bottles with the town's spring water. Oh, and don't forget that time you begged my wise to write you a song about a hunter and his...
All right, that's...
What you did this time was...
Good thing I found that herbal soup. Otherwise we really...
Thanks, Daddy.
Huh? What did you say? I couldn't hear you very well.
I said don't drink so much.
Okay.
Silly...
It's Diona and the honorary... Thank goodness you're... Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks to Diona and the... Alan, go round up the...
Understood.
Diona, Traveler.
No, we only came here for the herbal soup. And since you've already found it for us...
All right. Oh, but do you still have enough left over after making...
Of course we do. I'm a professional bartender. There's no way I'd use up all my ingredients at once. The remainder will be enough for what I need. We'll be on our way back to Mondstadt then. Oh, and don't drink so much.
I know. Don't worry. I mean, I don't even have my flask anymore.
Yeah, right. Who knows how many more of those you have? Traveler, we've gathered all the ingredients. When we arrive, I'll make you a supreme specialty drink that will shatter every fantasy you've ever had about booze.
Drinking sure causes a lot of trouble.
Draff, everyone's ready.
All right, let's go inside. I'll clean my shaker and pour out the herbal soup from the old man's flask. What's wrong? Didn't you want a cocktail? Why are you just staring like that? So that's what you're wondering. I can't help it. Basically, any drink that's made by my hands can only be a good drink. This isn't bartender's pride talking. This is a fact. Regardless of the type of ingredients or method, as long as I make the drink myself, it's bound to be delicious. However, that's just the way it is for now. I've been searching for a solution, and the herbal soup is one of the ingredients that I've been searching for. And once I find the solution, I'll show those old booze hounds how terrible alcohol really is. Anyway, aren't you here for a drink yourself? Come on in. I have plenty of ingredients to whip you up something special inside. And after I make you my specialty drink, I promise you'll never want to set foot in another tavern ever again. Well, yeah. But I also said that's only for now. Just hurry up and come in. And prepare for a specialty drink that I'm making just for you. Meow.